Welcome to our video on wildfires and droughts, where we explore the intricate relationship between these increasingly prevalent issues. As climate change escalates and conditions worsen, we'll uncover how droughts not only heighten wildfire risks but also how wildfires in turn can contribute to prolonged drought conditions. Join us as we delve into the environmental and economic impacts, the role of human activity, and the vital efforts needed for prevention and management. Let's get started. 1. Droughts increase wildfire risk. Droughts are nature's way of turning the landscape into a tinderbox. When there is a prolonged lack of rainfall, the ground becomes parched, and the vegetation begins to dry up. Forests and grasslands, which are usually lush and vibrant, become brittle and ready to ignite at the slightest spark. It's like leaving a pile of dry leaves in the sun for too long. Eventually, they become so dry that they can catch fire easily. This is why drought-stricken areas are often on high alert for wildfires, as the risk is significantly increased. The longer the drought persists, the more dangerous the situation becomes, as even a small ignition source can lead to a massive blaze. 2. Climate change intensifies both. Climate change is like a relentless artist, painting a hotter and more unpredictable world. Rising global temperatures have a domino effect, leading to more severe and prolonged droughts. The Earth's natural cycles are being disrupted, causing weather patterns to shift and become more extreme. In turn, these prolonged dry spells create the perfect conditions for wildfires to ignite and spread rapidly. It's a vicious cycle, where one problem exacerbates the other, leading to more frequent and intense wildfires. As our planet continues to warm, the likelihood of these destructive events only increases, posing a significant threat to ecosystems and human communities alike. 3. Vegetation becomes fuel. During a drought, plants become like kindling waiting to catch fire. Trees, shrubs, and grasses lose their moisture, turning them into perfect fuel for wildfires. Imagine a dry sponge. It's no longer soft and pliable, but rigid and brittle. Similarly, vegetation during a drought is no longer lush and green but dry and brown. This dried-out vegetation can easily ignite and burn fiercely, feeding a wildfire and allowing it to spread quickly across the landscape. The more vegetation there is, the more fuel the wildfire has, making it even more challenging to control. 4. Human activity is a major cause. While nature can start wildfires with a bolt of lightning, human activities often provide the spark. Unattended campfires, discarded cigarettes, and even deliberate acts of arson are significant contributors to wildfires, especially during drought conditions. Imagine a lit match dropped onto a pile of dry leaves. It only takes a moment for the fire to spread. Similarly, human negligence or malicious intent can lead to devastating wildfires. It's a sobering reminder of the responsibility we have to protect our environment, as small actions can have massive consequences. 5. Wildfires can create their own weather. Wildfires are not just destructive forces, they're dynamic and can even create their own weather. When a fire burns intensely, it generates strong updrafts that can lead to the formation of pyrocumulus clouds, which are essentially fire-induced thunderstorms. These clouds can produce strong winds and, in some cases, fire tornadoes, further spreading the flames. It's as if the fire has a life of its own, capable of changing the conditions around it to fuel its growth. This phenomenon makes fighting wildfires even more challenging, as the fire's behavior becomes unpredictable. 6. Economic and environmental impact. The toll of wildfires and droughts is both economic and environmental. Homes and businesses can be reduced to ashes, leading to financial ruin for those affected. Wildlife habitats are destroyed, putting countless species at risk and disrupting entire ecosystems. The air becomes thick with smoke, reducing air quality and posing health risks to humans and animals alike. Water sources can also be contaminated, further complicating recovery efforts. The aftermath of these events is a stark reminder of their destructive power and the urgent need for effective management strategies. 7. Wildfires contribute to drought. The relationship between wildfires and drought is a two-way street. When vegetation is lost to a wildfire, the land's ability to retain moisture is diminished. Without plants to hold the soil together and absorb rainwater, the ground becomes even more susceptible to drought. It's like cutting down a forest and then wondering why the land becomes a desert. This loss of vegetation can exacerbate drought conditions, creating a cycle of destruction that is difficult to break. The land recovers slowly, making it vulnerable to further environmental challenges. 8. Health hazards. The smoke from wildfires is more than just a nuisance, it is a serious health hazard. It contains fine particulate matter that can penetrate deep into the lungs, causing respiratory issues and exacerbating cardiovascular diseases. Vulnerable populations, such as the elderly and those with pre-existing health conditions, are especially at risk. Imagine breathing in air filled with microscopic particles. It's like inhaling tiny daggers that can damage your respiratory system. The health impacts of wildfire smoke are a sobering reminder of the far-reaching consequences of these natural disasters. 9. Ecosystem changes. Both wildfires and droughts have the power to reshape ecosystems. They can lead to long-term changes, such as shifts in species composition and reduced biodiversity. Imagine a forest that has been decimated by fire. It may take years, if not decades, for it to return to its former state. Some species may never return, while others may thrive, altering the balance of the ecosystem. These changes can have ripple effects, impacting everything from local wildlife to global climate patterns. It's a testament to the interconnectedness of our world and the delicate balance that exists within nature. 10. Prevention and management. Effective prevention and management strategies are crucial in mitigating the impacts of wildfires and droughts. Controlled burns, which involve deliberately setting small fires to clear out excess vegetation, can help reduce the risk of larger, uncontrolled wildfires. Improved land use planning can also play a critical role, ensuring that communities are better prepared to withstand these natural disasters. Community awareness and preparedness are essential, as they empower individuals to take action and reduce the risks. It's like building a fire break. By taking proactive measures, we can protect ourselves and our environment from the destructive forces of wildfires and droughts.